Hadouken!
You are mighty puny to go up against again.
Active time gauge!
You ever seen that video of the guy, he's eating vanilla ice cream, and he's like rating it, and he's like, nice taste of bean in there, nice creamy flavor.
I've seen videos where they're like doing that, but like
And they turn his eyes into mouths.
they're checking each of the ice creams. They're like, oh, this one's $100 and this one's $50. They're like guessing the prices of it. $100 ice cream made out of women's breast milk
I would eat that. I would try it.
and goat cheese.
That'd be delicious.
Goat cheese. Women breast milk
Wait,
ice cream?
cheese ice cream? Does that exist?
I'm sure it does. I mean, someone had to have fucked up the cheese making
hear-
process
I
and
hear
accidentally have made ice cream.
Yo, that looks like, what's the name of that monster with the tentacles?
Tentacruel. No?
It looks like,
Am I wrong?
actually, no, it looks like a Yu-Gi-Oh card.
What Yu-Gi-Oh card? Kisetsu?
No,
Shit.
it's intergalactic parasite or some shit like that. I don't
Galactic
know.
Parasite. The fuck game
Yeah,
are
we
you
should
talking
play
about?
Yu-Gi-Oh in here.
With Forbidden Memories? Yeah.
Yo,
That game.
that's going on the list.
That's a good one to pick.
That's one I forgot to put that on the list. Actually,
Yeah?
that is a good one though, right?
We gotta download it.
That's a game I could never beat in my childhood.
No?
I got like,
It is hard.
it is fucking hard.
Yeah.
It's like the first two battles of the game are like, oh, okay, I'm learning how to play. You mix these monsters together, you get a new monster.
Well, it was all random.
Well, isn't that just a novel idea? And then after that, like the third battle of the game is like, I'm gonna fuck your shit up. Like it's like the final boss of the game. It feels like
Because it was like super grind heavy. That was the problem.
there was no one to grind.
You had to go up against the. You had to go in like the arcade mode
just like,
and fight and duel people.
It's just like
in
my
there.
high school experience. There's nobody to grind on.
Nobody. You didn't grind in high school?
No, I'm not into grinding.
I did the grind trains.
What is that, like a conga line but grinding?
Yeah, they're all grinded. I did that gay shit. That was one of the. That's like a mullet for me. It's like I regret that.
Why?
Cause it's
Is
like,
it boy girl boy girl?
yeah, boy girl boy girl boy girl. They're just like in a line grinding. But it's
That's
like it's your
weird.
friends too, and you're like, what?
That's weird.
Later when you're older, you're
friends
like,
don't grind on each other.
yeah, I know.
Friends don't let friends grind.
But like in high school, friends did let friends grind, and now it's like, why did we do that?
We were young and dumb.
That was like today. Can you imagine two adults grinding like at like a company party?
I can't imagine. I can't imagine anyone with like a 401k grinding.
It's like, hey Martha, how you doing?
Did you try the cookies that Lisa brought in?
I'm totally gonna bring Martha from accounting to the company
to the company grind station.
company party. Have you seen the tits on her? Yeah, they're huge, man. Like,
I
gives her like, would
I
you
learned
go
about the
to
shit out
the
of
party
those
with
tits.
me? No. Going with Jimmy. What?
Jimmy's got a big cock.
I don't think Martha cares about his cock.
Jimmy bakes better.
Weed brownies.
Okay. Yo, that office culture shit though, that you see in movies, it's exactly like that.
I'm sure it is. That's why I won't work. Oh fuck! I didn't heal myself. Fuck! I didn't save either.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm a genius.
Well, I guess this will be a really short playthrough.
No, it's not. Dude, I'm a fucking master at this
Use
game.
the Phoenix down.
You think I could die in a Final Fantasy game? You are wrong. I got a fucking skills that kill. Said or might die.
So when a Phoenix dies, are they like, Phoenix down?
No,
And he comes back to life?
that's not what happens. He dies and he just comes back.
Oh.
Yeah, it's true.
So these
The
are
stories are the same as
these
the
are the spawn
myths.
of the giant worm.
Mm-hmm.
You know what's a cool word?
Worm,
Worm,
penis,
but with a Y.
moist. The word moist. If you're a faggot that doesn't like the word moist, go fuck yourself. But anyway,
It's a good way to describe delicious cake.
people who hate that shit are fucking weird. Like they're weirder than the word moist because it's like, how does a word fucking bother you, asshole?
I get it actually, but that word in particular, like, if a girl that I'm into told me that her vagina was moist, I'd be like, all right, let's do this. I'd be like, if that's
Alright.
your word of choice, that's not my place to argue with it.
I guess I'm gonna get in that moist cooch.
Yeah,
That moist clam.
I'm gonna find myself resting where it's nice and warm and moist.
So apparently the water that's under these bridges is nothing but gasoline because that thing blows up.
It's just a bunch of arguments that were blown over. Never mind. What's under the? Oh, it's gasoline.
Oh, I love it when you change the topic.
Exploded. I was trying to make a water under the bridge joke.
I was trying to make a joke in your joke. It was jokeception, Carlos. Don't you know that? That's how comedy works. You layer the jokes like a cake.
Well, see, they
Like a joke onion. Make a joke onion. You ever have a blooming joke onion? It's very delicious. Very filling. So, shit's blowing up.
I can't afford to go to a restaurant, Carlos.
Australia.
I can't afford to give a tip a waiter.
Australian backhouse is too expensive for me. I like to go to the other place, down under.
By that, I mean under the couch. You never know what kind of shit you'll find under there.
I found one time find a half-eaten cheeseburger. It was delicious. You let that shit ferment
Brightened
under
up my whole week.
You let that shit ferment under the couch for a week. The cat licks it a little bit, puts some enzymes in it. It's kind of like cheese. It just gets better the older it gets.
So many unique flavors brushing past your tongue.
Yo, I had a dude who
Dude, shit's going down in this.
I know, he's getting fucking sucked up into the goddamn sphere of oblivion. He's like, this is all begins here. Your destiny.
Apparently, if you get sucked into a black hole, you wouldn't even know it.
Yeah, you'd be gone. I'm sure you'd not know it a while before you got sucked in.
Wait, think about what you just said.
I'm
Say
pretty
that again?
sure you'd not know it before you got sucked in. Like, you'd be dead already. I know we like to theorize, like, no, there'd be a point, like, no, I'm pretty sure it would kill you before you actually got there. Before you went in the hole, you'd be gone. Your existence would be null.
You don't know that.
No. They don't know it, which is where the arrogance
No, because
comes
like,
from.
what if you go to like a secret dimension?
The secret dimension?
Secret dimension.
The Sandra Bullock dimension? Not Sandra Bullock. What's his name? All right. You know what I'm talking
Matthew
about?
McConaughey.
Matthew McConaughey dimension.
What? Everyone's just Matthew McConaughey.
Where there's nothing but books and mirrors everywhere, and he's like, "Oh, I can save the future from here." All right.
Oh, that. I thought you meant like the universe where the sun is Matthew McConaughey's face.
He's like, all I gotta do is blow on. Wait, what?
Well, yeah. And he's like, well,
just processed.
and he just goes, well, cock-a-doodle-doo.
Cock-a-doodle-doo.
Cock-a-doodle-doo, talking out.
He's like, all I gotta do is blow on this letter, and I will change the future. She knows I'm here. I have saved the future.
That movie, I'm still on the fence about whether I fucking loved it or was not into it.
It was good, I thought. I mean, it's weird
And then
because it's
when,
all science fiction.
McConaughey's son goes down. He's like, all right, guys, I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night. Sometimes you need to go through night to get to the day.
Okay, so he's lost. He's like, where did I end up? I'm in the middle of the ocean. Holy shit, it's thundering. God, look at that bird. It's a big bird. Where's that bird go? Oh, there's a bunch of other little birds over there. Oh, make friends with all the birdies. Okay, so
This is where the game actually starts.
this is where not really.
So you had like a fake boss fight that you're destined to lose. You get sucked into a black hole. And now
First
you're
5
here.
hours are not really the game.
So is this the city destroyed or is it somewhere else?
This is somewhere else. He doesn't know where the fuck he's at.
Oh man,
This is definitely not silly. It's like a
he's
fucking...
very buoyant.
He is?
Yeah,
He's a
he's-
swimmer.
Just for the lack of motion, he's using.
He's giving
It's all the lack of cloth that's not weighing him down.
on him.
Yeah.
Pretty sure he just has fantasy weight.
Fantasy.
He's
weight.
20 pounds.
Does he just imagine weighing?
Oh, do I not have the fucking Albert? Oh, god damn it. Well, Chris, you're fucked.
Why?
Because you're not going to understand what the Albetter's saying.
Oh, what is that like? You unlock it?
Yeah, like through the game, you find these like primers.
Well, it'll be more authentic.
It will be more authentic. I'll
You know
be able
they
to
do
make
that
up
in,
what they're saying.
They do that in Wind Waker.
What? Make up a language
the-
you have to learn?
all the Hylian that some of the characters speak, you can only understand on the second playthrough.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it is cool.
You good?
Yeah.
Chris is a little hyper today. He took some sniffs of coke before the show started. So he's
I just love Coca-Cola, man.
yeah, sniffing Coca-Cola. Did you know that there's a way
platforming
to
in
fix your
this?
nose? If you have like a broken nose, you can
rotate your
some
six
hospitals.
vertebrae.
God damn it, Chris! Let me finish the fucking joke. Sometimes
Oh, this is a joke.
you
I'm
can
sorry.
put
It wasn't funny yet, so I didn't know.
Well, Chris, I fucking swear I mentioned this in the last episode too. With
Did you?
Anthony. Yeah, I was like, fucking Chris has this thing where he's like, well, I'm saying a joke and he's like, well, I got a funnier joke in the middle of my joke, and I'm like, Chris, I can't finish my joke until Chris stops saying his jokes.
I didn't know you were saying a joke. All right, how do you unclog your nose?
You don't clog it. You fucking fix it. So you got a broken nose, and what they'll do is they'll get 2 Q-tips and put cocaine on them, and they'll have you sniff the cocaine for a little bit.
Wait, is this real?
It's not Q-tips. I think it's like wooden rods. It is real. The hospitals will do it. They'll have you sniff it for a bit. They'll shove the rods up your nose and then crack it in the direction that it's supposed to be fixed in, and then your nose gets fixed.
Wow, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Let me just.
See
You
how
got back up for a second.
audience, was that story improved because Chris didn't
I
think
thought-
to respond to anything?
Oh my God.
Showing him up on his own show.
So wait, they put cocaine on the Q-tips.
It numbs your nose and it vasoconstricts.
Oh.
So you can't feel it, and the vasoconstricts so you won't bleed if you open something back up.
Do you have to sniff?
Do you have to sniff?
Do you have to sniff really hard?
You don't have to sniff hard, they just hold it. You just breathe it in like regular stuff.
That's cool.
It's pretty dope. I was like,
It is dope.
yeah, it is dope. I was like, that's awesome. What hospital do I go to get that? I'll break
Not
my
in
nose.
America.
No, there's ones in America. I also asked a lot of them questions today. I was like, can you drink morphine? And he gave me
This sounds like the
dirtiest
beginning
look.
of a Mitch Hedberg joke. Can you drink morphine?
I'll tell you what, you cannot. You will die.
You ever hear of there's another comedian that's like Mitch Hedberg. His name is Next Time on CouchPhysics.
Next time.
That was good.